God loves you no matter what you do and what happens. You are human, you're gonna fall, you're gonna feel crappy sometimes, you're gonna wanna scream and shout and just punch something. It's okay. You're human. Everybody is the same way. I even have my fits where I just really wanna just throw something, punch something, do anything to release my anger. But I know that that's not Christian-like, and if I do that, then what will people think of me? What will people think of Christians? See, everything you do, everything you say is reflected back onto everything that happens. Everything. And so, I mean, if you're out there on the volleyball court, or out there on the basketball court, or even at Walmart, and you go and you run into someone and you just curse them out, and then you go to church the next day and you think that you're such a good Christian, well, that's not really showing people that Christians are good and kind-hearted. We're supposed to reflect God, and God has open arms for everybody. He has broken arms for the wounded, for the weird and query people, and I'll tell you this straight up. Some of the most query and weird people, oh my goodness, they are the most on fire for God. And you never even know it because you don't give them the chance. A lot of the people, and I've noticed this in a lot of the churches that I've gone to, some of the people who think they have a lot of power in the church think they have the right to judge in the church. God judges us to a certain point, but doesn't judge us to condemn us, I guess you could kind of say. Even though we feel condemned when we sin and everything like that, it's more of a, okay, I did wrong, okay. But it's one thing to be judged by God and then judged by people. See, people, we're human. We're not perfect. We're far from it. And the only thing that is perfect is God. And so if we sit there and we criticize people and we go, oh, well, you know, this person's so weird. Well, who's this creeper giving out flowers to, or whatever? You know, have you ever thought that maybe they're just trying to be nice? Most of the things that people do are just to fit in. I mean, if you have to force yourself to fit in, then I'm sorry, that's not going to work. And when you trust God and you let Him take over your life, it's difficult at first, thinking that you're going to lose all your friends. Well, you're going to lose all your friends to bad influences. They're not good for you. If you're going to lose them, they're not good for you. Okay? If your friends are the ones doing drugs or alcohol or something like that, they're not good for you. And, you know, there's a whole nother group of people out there who are going to stand by your side. Okay? When I finally dedicated my life to God, I lost pretty much 75% of my friends. And now I only have like 3 true friends. But to be honest, I'd rather have those 3 true friends that are good influences on me than having, you know, a dozen friends and, you know, going, oh, okay, well, they're my friends, but I'm gonna go out and party with them. I mean, it's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. And sometimes it's just hard to see those things. But, you know, God is always going to be there, no matter what goes on. And, you know, we are human, we'll fall, we'll mess up, and that's when you fall down on your face and go, God, I messed up, I'm sorry, and He'll pick you right back up. And He'll go, it's okay, I've got you. The way I view it is that when you kind of like, you give yourself to God, it's like God kind of puts His arm, just one arm around you. You know, like if your friend comes up behind you and puts their arm around your neck, you know, stuff like that. That's the way I view it. And then there's going to be temptations that the devil's going to try and, like, you know, kind of like try and pull you away. And when you first accept God, it's going to be the easiest for the devil to go, okay, come on, and grab your wrist and go. So God's arm just kind of falls off. But the more you choose to follow Him, the tighter His arms become to grab around you. And you just, every time you see a temptation, you just don't even look at it, really. It's so easy to just pass it by. Now, there are going to be the temptations that you're just going to go, oh my gosh, I can't handle this, oh my goodness, you know. But, you know, it's just, I don't know. It's the way you perceive your relationship with God. And the thing is that your personal relationship with Him matters more than anything in the world. Anything. And that's what we all really need to live for. Because the personal relationship with God is just incredible, and you see things in a whole new way. I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's God's my personal drug, I guess you could kind of say. After you dedicate yourself and give all of you to Him, it's like you don't want anything but Him. You only want more of God, and you just hunger for that. And I really wish that all of you guys would see it that way. I know a lot of you guys are probably going to think, well, yeah, right, well, it's the truth. And if you talk to any Christian, like a true, full-out, fire-up God Christian, you know, on fire completely, they'll all tell you they only want more of Him. And it's so amazing. And I hope you guys try and, like, think about that. And let me know what you guys think. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.